Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld of Magic Royalty 1.2. Now, it's been like almost 2 weeks, I think, since I played Rimworld. There's a couple of reasons for that. One is that Sakura, the developer of the Empire mod, was going through a, like, super productive period. He must have had an inspiration or something, because lots of stuff was going down. And as you can see when we take a look at the our notifications over here to the right, Empire's on 0.5350. I can read. I swear I've done it before. New overview window can be opened from the faction window. Can now directly control factions' military units. That's going to be awesome. New faction trait systems replacing the old policy system, so we'll have some traits to look at. There's a leveling system for factions now. Need experience from creating settlements, successfully raiding, capturing settlements, and per settlement per tax period. Should be helpful for us. Very awesome, very cool. We got to go ahead and select our traits here in just a momento. So let's pull up the faction button, pull up the overview button. There we are. There's our little things. There's our areas here. So we got to go to the customization tab. So we got a bunch of traits to choose from. We can only choose 2, but our choice is irreversible. So we can get expansionist. Your first settlement is free. Well, that's a little too late for that one. Once per year after your starting year, cost to create a new one is reduced by 50%. And they start at level 2. That's pretty neat. Technocratic. All research produced by your settlements is doubled. Can send items you have not completed the research for or are at above your tech level to your settlements to be reverse engineered, giving you value in research points. That's kind of awesome. I kind of want to do that one. Militaristic. Extra combat multiplier for your faction's military forces. I mean, that makes sense. Once every 5 days, you can redeploy a second squad from a settlement by paying 20% of their cost. That's kind of awesome. By the way, Ancient JD2 is fully healed. When creating a new settlement, it will always start with a barracks. Neat. Military buildings cost 100 less for upkeep. That's pretty good, too. Authoritarian. Can send your military to raid another settlement's factions to enslave them instead of doing an ordinary raid or a capture. Can spend silver to increase the loyalty of a settlement. Loyalty starts low. Okay. Isolationist. The time to upgrade settlements and construct buildings is reduced by 50%. Wow, that's a lot faster. Every settlement receives an extra 3 workers to the soft cap. That's pretty awesome. All settlements receive 10% less or 10% more base tax. That also seems awesome. What are the downsides of isolationism? The cost to create new settlements is doubled. Which doesn't seem like that big of a deal, honestly. Cannot use your military forces to capture other faction settlements. So you can only use them to raid. That kind of makes sense. I get that one too. Feudal. Once per season, you can request for an experienced mercenary from another faction your faction to join your colony. I gotcha. There's a bulk goods traders come by. We'll have to check that out in a bit. All tithes are increased by 20%. That's pretty good. Failing to protect your settlements against a raid causes loyalty to drop a lot. If you're feudal, because you know that's kind of how a feudalist society works. The ones at the top are supposed to protect the ones at the bottom. Pacifist. Once per 5 days, you can send a diplomatic envoy to another faction in an attempt to improve relations. Deaths of members of your faction will not cause unrest to rise or happiness to reduce. It's interesting for a pacifist one, but alright. Cannot use military forces to raid or capture other settlements. Considering I don't really do that much anyway, it's not really a big difference there, but I think I already have 2 selected. Egalitarian. Can reduce base tax by 20% for 2 tax periods to drastically boost happiness and prosperity. Receive a base tax bonus of 1% per 10 happiness. Happiness starts at 60%. All right, I really like Technocratic. I'm going to pick that one. We're going to be sending stuff to our settlements for research. And I kind of am between militaristic and isolationist. We don't really use the capture ability at all. And right now, the cost per settlement, now if I go over here and click create new colony, 3,500 silver, that ain't much. They go to 7,000. That's not that much, honestly. So that's why I'm a little tempted to just do that. Eat that cost, get 10% extra tax, 3 extra workers in every settlement, half the time to construct. I mean, those are all excellent. I think I'm going to do that. And also, we're going to change to the Rimworld flag, I think. Old Star, I think, maybe. There's some other good ones. There's a Fox Girl one. Oh, boy. Let's see. Balance. Okay, that's neat. Imperial. Lifted. Interesting. Royalty. Okay, never mind. This is our flag. That's pretty awesome. All races are allowed. We don't care about that. Confirm. Alright. Probably won't see the change in the faction icon either unless there's pure luck or after an update. All good and fine and good. Now we can select the trait because we're faction level 1. Resilient. Reduces prosperity loss by 50% when attacked, so we lose less. Cannot lose buildings or settlement levels upon a failed defense. That's really tempting. Raiders. Increase the value when raiding. Military forces are available 1 day sooner after raiding with them. Defense in depth. 2 bonus to combat when defending. That's pretty good. Industrious. 5% chance every time a settlement is built to receive a significant boost in revenue. Kind of want that. Road builders. Automatically unlock the first road technology. That's irrelevant. Roads are constructed in 33% of the required time. That's pretty good. Roads will also be constructed to connect to allied faction settlements. That's kind of awesome. We might wait for a higher level to do that, but I think I'm going to want that eventually. Random caravan will arrive every 3 to 5 days. And innovative settlements passively generate research points equal to 5% of their total profit. Oh, that's good shit. I want innovative, I think. They're all pretty good. We cannot reverse this. That's all right. We're innovative. We're smart lads, basically. Caravan has arrived at Fort Trewick. Great timing. What do they have? They have Ram and Bull and Ram and you. And me. And Ram. And you, too. Let's see. Anything I really want here? Anything I want that I really, really want. Ooh, I know what I want. What I really, really want. I want an ancient tomb. Chapter 4. What did this teach you? Solar pinhole. Generate a microscopic skip gate connected to the core of a nearby star. Seems slightly overpowered, but alright, just from the description at least. Solar material leaks through the pinprick in space-time, illuminating and warming the surrounding area until it closes. The light is enough to work by, but not enough to grow plants. That's really weird. Manhunter pulse. Yeah. Death Knight. Alright, we've had one of those. Not that impressed by the idea of having another Mind Twist. Mind Twist device takes away any remorses of the patient. It interacts closely with the user's brain and closes bridges between unnecessary brain areas. It was developed by a mad scientist named K. Psychic sensitivity down by 100%. Oh, that's not that bad, honestly. A cuisine implant. A little irrelevant now, but it's for droids. Nuclear stomach. Alright. Cannot get food poisoning. Little room to shield the reactor so the radiation increases the risk of cancer. You know, I understand this. I do. Hunger rate down by 20. Wow, that's big. That seems big. Is that big? We got an elephant tusk. We'll sell it. We're not going to sell our amazing swords, although a Beta Poly Kolpesh is kind of tempting. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I don't think we want to sell any of our weapons, although the antimatter grenades are probably a little on the irrelevant side. I could see us coming back here with some money. Not necessarily for the vending machines or the advanced computer or modern computer, not even advanced. I'd get a steel safe for 200 bucks. But really for, I don't know, maybe the Kopesh and the ancient tomes. But I'm not seeing anything here we can't live without. Let's go ahead and attack this monster encounter next. Hey, there's peace talks with Theor over here too. How long does it take to go there instead? 0.3 days, 0.2 days. Let's go to the peace talks. It's a little bit closer, a little bit better. We're also making plans to have food automatically dumped over here. And I think we're going to be able to get it done. The heck is all over? What are all our builders working? Oh yeah, the throne room, duh. Oh, it's gonna look great. That throne room's gonna look awesome, man. Let's head back to the overview real quick. So yeah, innovative. We can now see our levels, profits, which are down to Fort Trewick because we're doing tithes right now. How many free workers they have. Wait, Arnetti has 15 free workers? This has gotta be incorrect. Oh my lord, the soft cap over here is 72? I mean, this is just going to drive down our profit because we're turning it all into... What are we turning it all into right now? I don't remember anymore. Brant found some wood, by the way. It's pretty great. What is allowed? Is it just steel? Yeah, it's just steel. All right, we could always use more steel. Swampwick, 40 out of 58. So we could have Swampwick generating us more. So up to 58 with you. Yeah, this is... Oh, this is going to drive our... profits through the roof, I think. I don't know if there are any new buildings. But, Home Guard Headquarters, Hops Plantation. Here we would want animals. Animal stuff. Now, I don't think we have that many. So I think we're good for now. Neckwood. Okay, your profit went up to 12,000. I didn't even do anything. And now it's up to 14. Nice. Enereti! Power. I mean, this lowers our production, but I mean, over 20,000 watts from Enereti right now. That's pretty darn good. Remember, half of all this... Is it half? No, I think it's less than half. How much is it again? 5% of all this. Okay, that's still way less than half. Half, and then chop a zero off. Most of the zeros off. Comes in research, so that's going to be nice, too. Notver, you make weapons, and you're going to make a lot of weapons. I hope. Okay, when's tax time? We're still at a profit? Oh, sweet feet. Next tax time is going to be absolutely amazing. No bills right now, of course. We do have some upgrades going through, and a loyalty parade still going through. This room's almost done. Got plenty of mod and forces. I cannot wait. I think I have to reset this squad, actually. Oh. Our max squad cost is down. Don't tell anyone. If I reset this, can I still keep the modern forces? Alright. As far as you're concerned, I can. Yeah, that maximum squad... Yeah, that went down. I guess I got rebalanced. No! Oh, damn it. Well, so we got to get 98,500. Okay. Point reference. Treewick. So we got to take some dudes out, which is unfortunate, but understandable. It's because these guys are so freaking expensive. And they're not even the most expensive. The most expensive ones aren't even worth it. How much is the APB bot? 3,100? That's not that bad. Frank's in a work frenzy. It's pretty great. Okay, and then one... Well, I'm going to take out 2 more. And that'll give us a little bit to work with. We can get up to 8,000 more. So we could put some regular gunners in here if I wanted. You know? Just have a little bit more oomph in this team. See how that works out for us. I mean, it still fits. So, modern forces. 25,000 is our limit here. So I think we should also make the army a bit smaller. Point reference is going to be Swampwick. So, oh, that's a big part of it, is that we put some modern forces soldiers in here, too. That would do it. Yeah, these guys are a little too expensive. Yeah, we can put 2 of them in there still, and it's still pretty strong, to be honest. So maybe we back them up with a few other special troopers as well. Green Dragon Riders is not worth it. How about a couple of elite melee soldiers? Oh, no, not a couple. Only 1. Because they're expensive, too. Alright, alright. I'll tell you what. We're going to put 2 elite soldiers up here, and we're going to take 2 gunners out the back. There you go. That'll work. Okay. So now, Swampwick and Neckwood can afford to have the army part of their squad. And then 1,300 here. Ooh. Just barely the basic squad. Alright, we can live with it. We don't have to like it, but we can live with it. We need someone to come over here and talk to some lads. And I think it's going to have to be Shotaru, because you are our best talkie boy. So when you're done feeding a lavish meal to a dude, why don't you go talk to Meteor Interplanetary? Thank you. Okay, the tile has been put there. So here's the plan. And I think it's going to be a good one. We're going to build many a conveyor belt. We're going to build some underground belts too. But first, conveyor belts will go here, here, here. Boom. And then we're going to have an underground belt entrance here. Okay. When that's done, underground belt goes through here. You can't put it under a door. Oh, can you not put it across the... Is it because they count as a... Yeah, it might be. Okay. Now this will still probably work, I think. Because, yeah, I think we can cut through there. So I want it right here. Is where I would like it to pop out. So we would go over here. Here, here, here. This goes down this way. We'll go ahead and take down this conduit so we can put one up there, because I'm pretty sure they have conduits running through them, and that's why it's doing that. Yeah, so you can see this one right here. Okay. It counts as a conduit, which is fine. And then we would have the belt exit right here. Boom. And then from there, we have it go into the appropriate spot. Okay, we're almost finished with this. I think we're like on the cusp of greatness. We're gonna move this, and we're gonna move this one too. Well, actually, we'll probably have to move both of them, now that I think about it. Yeah. We'll get it. You'll see, you'll see. Okay, so that's all ready. We need to put it in order to have this one put in. I'm actually kind of grateful that they do count as conduits. It's very helpful, honestly. So, is there any chance in hell that the kitchen tools would help with the automatic work up here? Probably not, huh? Probably a dumb thing to even suggest, isn't it? Just the dingus boy for even thinking that up. Just a big old dingus boy. Wonder if you can get... Oh, you know what I should do? I should set up a hauling drone in here. Something's going on right now. I don't know what it is. I assume it's a raid from how long it's taken. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong before. And in theory, I will continue to be wrong in the future. But hey, it'll be a chance to test out our army if it is was nothing. It was a big pile of nothing. I'm slightly concerned. Why are we out of food over here? Communicate with Meteor Interplanetary, please. What do these dudes have to trade other than a couple of cats? Well, those are cats. A couple of cows and bulls. We can get milk. We can get a lot of milk. We got a couple of those. You know, just... Boom, boom, boom. How long do cows live on average? 22 years? So I got a bit of time in you. It's an idea. Like I said, I don't know if we need more animals. In fact, I know we don't. We do not need more animals. Get rid of these mechanoid eggs. I'm not using them. Are you using them? If you are, don't tell me. Alright, sell some... Hey, Cole got a makeover, it looks like. Looks a little different. Looks good. Demon scale. Plasteel, I mean... You know, we have plenty of plasteel right now. It's just the steely steel that we're low on. And you do have some, but we're gonna get some. So I'm not gonna spend money on it. I'm not using the Athenium for anything. I really don't think it's worth that much. It's shiny and pretty, but as far as usefulness, its beauty is only 100%. Useful in the creation of psychically active components and devices. Okay, so we're not even researching that way. Should we be? That's an entirely different question. But we're not, so I don't think we need those at all. Therefore, I'm just going to sell them. Minor gems of learning and conservation. Those could probably go. Sugar milk flour. Get rid of this. Get rid of some of these roots that we're not really using at all. We could probably harvest more if and we needed them. We can keep the side trainers and stuff. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty well here. There's plenty of goldfish. Could sell those. Yeah, we don't need those. Sell some clothing, as is tradition. They have a warm piece of plate armor. Survival belt. How's that different than a regular belt? An emergency survival belt used by Starship crews. It remains dormant so long as air pressure is maintained. Once exposure to a vacuum, it releases a semi-liquid membrane over the user's body and begins generating breathable air. For the next 3 hours, they can survive in a vacuum, though their movements are slowed. It is a single-use belt. Does not seem that worth buying, at least not right this minute. Nice helmet, though. So we're not going to buy it, at least not right this minute. I got a nice jump pack. Beta Poly Light Plate Helmet. I mean, it's a light helmet that will protect your noggin right good, it will. We don't need it. Still tempted to buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, we're still we're still good on money here. Alright, how are you guys out of food? You actually out of food. What? Well, at least the peace talks were a success. Hey, 6,000 social experience. Few are still hostile to us, so when you say success, we gotta go home and get more food. I don't know how we ran out of food. Maybe it just went bad and I didn't see it. I genuinely don't know. But, okay, this thing's cooking lavish meals now, so in theory it'll cook those and they'll ploop out over here. Oh yeah, we got cows now, too. Pretty great. They can't learn how to do anything. Because they're cows. They're not known for their intelligence, necessarily. Although, they are known for being nice creatures, I suppose. Alright, so what I'd like to do... Honestly, you could push these in anywhere. So it doesn't even matter where they go. Yeah. So I'm almost thinking, like, just move them all the way to the side, but... Like, I could have one set here to just plop it down here. Like, here, and then that would go there. So if we did that, that would work. But then how would I get one over here? Into the other section? That would be the question of the day. Got some visitors, Gare Bears, whoa, I didn't even pay attention. Dark Shadow's grandmother. Well, there they are. Okay, I was gonna say, where are they? From the Exodus Empire. Gare Bear's, grandfather. There it goes. Hey! You can see it moving underground. That's kind of neat. But yeah, it'll push it into here. Which is what I want. There it goes, and... out it pops. Oh no, it's stuck here. Oh no, there's a conduit there, isn't there? Oh no! Wrong. Help. Thank. Okay. Help again. Ah, crud. I can't believe I literally just learned that lesson over here, and then I had to... Yeah. Whatever. I mean, this appears to be working so far. And it will drop it into here. This one, I don't really have anything to drop into this, make it drop into this one. But maybe what we actually need over here is more efficient storage in that case, you know? Maybe that's what we need. We just need to put a shipping container in here and problem solved, right? No, we need to get some refrigerizers. And I know there's certain research we can do to get some better ones. Really, dude? You left the one... I'm slightly insulted, but Gare's gonna take care of it. Mama Reynolds, more magic skills. Good stuff. Congrats. Have some clarity. Well, you'll enjoy it, I'm sure. We're researching now. Plasma drills is gonna be good stuff. Okay, and then... Doop. Electricity's on. And food gets plopped into... the storage. Fan-freaking-tastic. I think, yeah, like I said, the only other thing we need over here is more efficient storage, and then we're good to go. Hey, Tom, when you're done eating, why don't you go ahead and talk to us, Estosros over here and see what quests they have available. You have anything worth trading? Probably not. You have a lot of mechanoid eggs, but I don't care. Bandit camp! Talk to me, baby. The bandit encampment. Architect lung. 77 Glitworld medicine. That's pretty good. It's for the Orion installation as well. Okay, it'll be guarded by 14 tribespeople. We have 7 days to accept it. We might actually have to do that. I'm not sure if it's going to be for the medicine. We have 132 medicine, so maybe not for the medicine. Okay, what do we got over here? Looking good, looking good. We're going to set up some steel braziers over here, but also... And I realize we're not going to have this done by the time my dudes arrive. That's a me problem, though. Don't you worry about it. What we are going to do is have some freaking... Okay, how many spaces? 4? Alright. There and there would be the last ones. Okay. We're gonna have some columns in here. We need 6 we need more columns and drone modules. Finish that off, won't we? Okay. You know what? Maybe like 6 more drone modules, 4 more machine frames. I think that'll be enough for everything. More than enough. Yeah. Okay. Get all that done. Then we'll need to get some braziers in here. And I'm thinking we'll put them like here. 1 here. And then maybe like 1 on each side of the throne. Right here and here. Yeah. And then we'll need to have the drapes. So we're going to put 1 here. And then we're going to put 1 here. And that'll do it for the drapes. And then we would move the throne itself. A robot trader. LZ company. Alright. Shotaru. When you wake up, ooh, we'll have you do some trade-oo. Not a huge rush until then, I guess, ooh. But yeah, this will be a much bigger, better throner area. Presumably, Presumably. It'll at least be bigger. There we go. Couple of fountains in here. We could put the fountain somewhere else. We might actually put up some of these fountains in here. You know? Have them be like 1 here, and then 1 here. On each side like that. Could be good, could be good. Put the harpsichord in here. These should be easy to fit, thankfully. Put the harpsichord here. The piano here. Alright. And then the chairs for them. Here. Here. We have the extra throne as well, of course. Don't necessarily need them, but we have them. In case we want to put them in. Actually, you know what? I kind of like this setup. Put the thrones here and here. See how that works. Yeah, I guess we will just see how that works. A lot of this is just moving stuff at this point, but... You know. How much longer before the boys are back in town? 0.4 days? It might happen. We might get it up in time. It's all just about seeing it now. Seeing if it happens. Really just depends on what everyone else can do at this point. Alright, yeah, we finally got this thing taken down. Which probably means we should move this into the corner here, I think. No, let's expand the hospital instead. Move this over here. And then maybe move the power generator, the faction generator, over here where all the other generators are. Seems to make sense to me. And we could easily move this stuff, too. We can move this stuff anywhere. Just depends on where we want it at this point. Alright, yeah, stuff's getting moved. Thankfully, the limestone fountain is pretty cheap to make. It's just going to take some time. Excuse me, what is this? What is a spot on the floor that is not carpeted or anything? Whose ass needs to get beat? No, where is my correct... There we go. This is white, right? This is a white carpet. It's cream carpet. Please, do not, under any circumstances, get it twisted. Okay. There you go. There, now we have the right carpet in there. Well, thank you for getting the piano in here. We're definitely going to need more lighting than what we're going to have from just a few things that we are putting in. So I'm actually thinking maybe we go with some fancy-ass lighting. Not ass lighting, that's gross, but fancy lighting. And none of what I want is in here. Or in here. Furniture. I know we have some fancier lights. I mean, I guess we have the modern lamp. We have the industrial lamp. That's not really that fancy. You know, give me wall lights. Wall lights make the most sense to me. Alright. It's a modern area. You put in modern lighting. You don't like it, then you lump it. That's all there is to it. And one here for those. If we're going to do that to be consistent, we would put it right... Yeah, well, 1, 2, 3. You put it here and here on the other end. There you go. I mean, it looks like the lighting we do have in here already does light the whole room somehow. Yo, there's the drone column. Oh, cool. You can up the power to give it more range. Neat. So what we'll want to do is just make sure that it covers the whole room. Lockdown. Recall all drones. Nah. Lockdown. Reactivate all. Oh, does this give a color? Oh, it does! Well, dang, never mind on the wall lights, then. Although we've already put 2 in. You know what? Those 2 can stay in. That's fine. In fact, the ones behind the throne can stay in, too. There you go. I didn't notice these things gave off lighting. That's kind of awesome. Alright, the sun's going down, so we're starting to lose electricity. It's expected. We all knew this was going to happen, right? Anyway, we're in a rush now to see if we can get the bed or the throne room done before our lads get home. And honestly, it's looking like we might be able to do it. I don't remember what this throne room was. I mean, it's 158 right now, and there's like almost nothing in it. We removed that, and it's still at 150. Is it mostly just the tile? Now I'm kind of curious. I mean, we could move. Oh, you can turn them to the side. Okay. I mean, we could have one here and here. I don't think that's necessary, but we could do it. All right, we probably need to get these all like the same coloration as well. Is this necessary? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am. Am I really sorry? Probably not. Okay, paint those. Can this get painted? Plants are dying because of the cold. I don't know if this can be painted. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, project's almost done. So that went up faster than I thought. Columns aren't done yet, but just about everything else is. And with that in mind, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld of Magic Royalty 1.2. Hey, if you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving a like. Have a nice, feel free to subscribe for more. We'll keep coming and we'll stop coming. We are out of food. Ray's kind of starving. We should probably do something about that. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld of Magic Royalty 1.2. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody.